QuickBooks, bumps and benefits, tips and tricks. Steve Resuta, CPA, here to walk you through 3 of the most important things to do when any small business jumps into QuickBooks Online. And today I'm looking at a sample company, Craig's Contracting, and I will be walking you through my 3 most important things that any small business, whether a contractor, service business, auto repair, auto body, and so on, wants to go into invoicing, receiving your payments, and setting up bank feeds. I have a 3-part series. It goes into a lot more details on each of these 3 items. That's why this is a 3-in-1, a quick summary of my 3-part series, and you can refer to the videos and the links below for more of the details on how to do each item. And the place I always like to start with is the menu, and we'll start by adding different items that are very important to you, creating checks, recording your payments, adding customers, and adding products and services. And you can go through here and add a lot more, but we'll just start with this, and that way you can jump right into QuickBooks. The first thing we do on number 1 item, which is invoicing, is go to the invoice and add customers. If you have no customers, you can jump right in and start adding new customers. In this case, we'll look to a customer that's already in there. And then we go in and we want to add an invoice item. I've already added in installing flooring, which is in the video, how to add an item. We can pick any item, anything you want to do, remodeling job, and so on. Put it in the details, and the description can be blank, or you can fill in some basic details of your description. Like in this case, it's a contractor doing flooring, so they're installing flooring with 10% down on a $5,000 job. That's $500. And once you click into the modern invoice, which is a button right there, it'll stay there, and you get these great new features and great tricks and tips here to just show you so much more with QuickBooks now. If you have an email in, you can actually see here in a preview of what an email would look like to a customer from Craig's Contracting. They can view details of the invoice. It's for $500. The payer view, this is your view. You would see a view invoice, a download button, a print button, and so on. Here's the actual invoice. Looks just like a regular paper invoice. And we can add details like make check payable to Craig's Contracting, and so on. And if you activate your payment links, you can activate all different kinds of credit cards, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and so on. Plus you can also have in PayPal and Venmo if you prefer as well. And then we are ready to send out our first invoice to a customer by email. Now here's a sample that shows you the next step, the preview, and you can add to this any information you want, like when you're starting the job and so on, to this email. And if you put a cell phone in, you can even have a cell phone link if you have the customer's permission to send this invoice as a PDF copy, and also a payment link right to their cell phone. So again, quicker ways to get everything out there and get paid. This is a sample company, so I will just send this out, and we'll come back here and we have ready to go receive a payment. So we can go right here to new. Again, a big trick. So many of the quick items you need to do in QuickBooks are right here in plus new. I'll receive a payment from my customer. And there's my invoice that went out. Click it and it will go either into undeposited funds or directly into my bank account if I was only putting 1 check in. If you have more than 1 check, you send it to undeposited funds. And if we do put more than 1 check in, we go right here to add a bank deposit. Under the new, a bank deposit button, and it'll put any outstanding deposits right here. Here's Amy's Bird Sanctuary. And if we had 2 or 3 more here, that all go in as 1 deposit right into my bank account. So this way it'll match up with your bank statement, and it'll help you do reconciling. And you've now sent your first invoice and received your first payment. Go back to our home page. The next thing we want to look at is transactions. In my video, I will show you how to set the bank feeds up. In this case, the bank feed is already set up for our sample company. We have a checking account that will show your current bank balance. Again, this poor Craig's Contracting is negative. That's why they're really going to be receiving payments and sending invoices out. And all the information from all the invoices and all the expenses, whether it's checks or ACHs, will be right here, all ready to do your bookkeeping. And if you click into Hicks Hardware, categorizing, we can put that into repairs expense. Right there's maintenance and repairs, and that's all ready to add as an expense. You can have your accountant. If you're my client, I can do your bookkeeping for you because there's a free accountant user that allows me to see all your transactions as they pull in, and also help you out with anything you need assistance with. right here from my office behind the scenes, and that way it can help you through some of the bumps to really get you in to unleash all the benefits of QuickBooks Online. It reconciles your bank accounts, it'll track your bank balances and add up your income and your expenses, and that way you have a bank balance track for you. And here's my last trick I will leave you with right now. If I go over to customers, then we saw Craig's contracting, then a negative bank account balance. I can come right in here and click in. Instead of seeing 100 customers, I can now just see 17 customers that owe me money. And I can go in and send reminders to them right here by email. I can fire through here anybody that I know that owes me, that might pay me the quickest, and send them out another reminder of the money that they owe me. I can click in and see the invoice details and so on. So it's a really, really quick way to manage your business. Go right back to customers and see all outstanding invoices. So maybe there's a really big one that I really want to work on. And I can click in and see the details and try and get paid quicker. And also, again, send reminders out or receive payments right from a customer. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel and also like the videos. And if you need any assistance in your local business, you're welcome to get in touch with me. I love working with small businesses and helping them save taxes and increase profits. And QuickBooks is just one of the great tools to help you do that. Till next time, Steve Resuta saying goodbye. Thank you.